being 10 off. It was 65. Okay. All right, so we're going to go back to the game. So what we're doing is we're playing Cola cards. The these two people are trying to get across this board before the other one does, so that they can go to the bonus round. Miss KK just won that question, so she gets to go. Did you want to keep that 2? It's the lowest card in the deck. Okay. Higher or lower than that 2?
Higher.
She says higher than the 2. It is a 9.
I'm just gonna freeze.
She's gonna freeze. Okay, that keeps Twisted One from going. Twisted One still needs 4 cards to complete the row. She only needs 3 to complete the row. We go to the next question, which goes to you. Okay. We asked 100 sanitation workers, have you ever received a Christmas present from someone on your route? How many said that they had?
I'm answering this, correct?
Yes.
How many of them said they have received a Christmas?
Yes, that they have received a Christmas gift from someone on their route.
I'm gonna go with I don't know.
People in the audience, you can help her if you want to. You can help her.
I'll say 20.
She says 20. Okay.
Higher.
Twisted One said that's higher. It was actually 72. It definitely was higher.
Really?
Who's they give out sanitation workers? That's what they.
No one's gifting the garbage man.
Shit. He got a boat. You
know how early I have to be up to gift the garbage man?
Damn, he got a boat. He said, "Yeah, you didn't want it no more."
Did you want to change that card?
Nah, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that card.
Higher or lower than the 6?
We're gonna do higher.
He says higher than the 6 again. It's a king.
Oh, yes. Lower this next one.
Lower than a king. It's a jack.
Hey, lower than a jet.
He says lower than a jack. It's an ace, the highest card in the deck. Oh no!
You were so confident.
I was.
No.
I was.
Tough.
I was.
All right, so that gives Miss KK a
high.
chance. She has the love. She has a 9.
I was about to win that.
Higher or lower than that 9?
Leroy.
Higher.
You said higher than a 9. She says higher than a 9. It is a queen.
Lower.
She says lower than that queen. It is an 8.
It's higher.
Woo!
It was lower.
It's an 8. So you have a chance. You can either freeze or guess this last card, and that will make you win the first round.
I'll freeze.
You'll freeze.
Okay. She's playing it safe.
Boy,
now, because she froze, she needs 1 card to finish. If she wins the question, she can change that card to make it an easier guess. That's kind of a smart move, Twisted. All right, so we're back to the game. We're on Cola cards right now. Twisted needs all the whole row to win, and Anime K needs 1 card in order to win game number 1. It's the best of 3. Okay, here we go. Next question goes to Anime K. This one goes to Twisted One. I'm sorry, Twisted One. We asked 100 office workers, do you ever act busy in front of your boss when you really don't have anything to do? How many people admitted that they do this out of 100?
98.
He said 98 people. So we asked 100 office workers, do you ever act busy in front of your boss when you really don't have anything to do? He said 98 people said that they do. Do you say that number is higher or lower than 98?
I mean, I'm an office worker, so this is a very tough thing to answer. I'll go with lower.
She says lower. She's absolutely correct. It was 63. And it
makes
okay. So they didn't want to get in trouble. Okay, so you get to change this card. Did you want to change that card to make your choice a little bit easier? Because you won the question, you can change this 8 to something from your pile.
Todd, please, we don't listen to you anymore.
I
want to change it. Mm-hmm.
All right, so that 8 becomes a 9.
Okay, KK.
For the win of this first round, higher or lower than that 9?
Lower.
She says lower. She goes with the audience. She goes with the audience. It's actually a king. It's higher. So Twisted One, you get to go again. Higher or lower than that 6?
Shoot. We going low for right now.
He said lower than the 6.
Oh wait,
said KK.
damn. Okay.
Lower than a 6. It is a 4. It is
Just
lower.
What?
Higher or lower than that 4?
Oh, we doing higher.
He says
Higher.
higher. It is a queen.
Lower.
He says lower than that queen. It is a 2, the lowest card in the deck.
Take it higher.
He said higher for the win of the first game. It is a ace, the highest card in the deck. Twisted One wins that first round. Everyone put a round of applause in there. Now the game's not over. Anime K still has a chance because he has to get the best of 2, the best of 3. So he has to get 2 wins in order to go on. So Anime K is still in this game. We've seen a lot of people come back with a loss and come back and win the game. All right, so we're gonna reset it back up to play the next round.
Okay. Shoot, let's go.
Dang.
Let's go.
That's why I said it's all according to the cut of the cards is determines who wins the game. All right, here we go. All right, since Twisted One run that one for the game 2, we'll start with Twisted One. He gets the first question on this one. We asked 100 sports fans, do you participate in a fantasy football league last season? How many said that they did out of 100?
63.
63. Okay. He said, we said 100. We asked 100 sports fans, did you participate in a fantasy football league last season? He said 63 said they do. Is that number higher or lower than 63?
Lower.
It was lower. It was 43. Anime K wins control of the board first. Okay, here we go.
Okay, ladies,
Your
go
first
ahead.
card is a ace, the highest card in the deck.
I thought people would do that.
Lower.
For real, but it's okay.
She says lower.
I feel
It's a
like
10.
people know about it this year, but not so much like last year.
last year
It's
was
a
in the
10.
That's why I used to make some money on them. Fantasy. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's put that board together.
Hey, you trying to distract me, King?
You said higher or low? Did you say higher or lower?
I didn't say because he's trying to distract me.
Tongue Twisted Todd said, quiet.
She's trying. She's thinking too much.
You
It's
talk
okay.
too much. We
I
gonna
know.
freeze. Please like that. Just freeze.
I'm gonna win.
You want to freeze
I'm
there?
gonna win.
Yeah.
All right, she's going to freeze there. Here we go. We're going to freeze you on this 10, which means, so we're back to, again, this is Cola Cards. Basically, the two of them are competing again to get across this board first. He still needs the whole row. Anime Kate needs 3 more to win this round. Right now, it's the best of 3, and Twisted One has won the first game, so she's trying to make a comeback here. This question goes to Anime Kate. Okay. We asked 100 churchgoers, have you ever checked your phone during church services? How many said that they had out of 100?
God, please, is that an option?
Not 200. Not 200.
I don't. 60.
She said 60. We asked 100 churchgoers, have you ever checked your phone during church services? She said 60 people have. Is that higher? You said lower? He's saying
Oh
lower?
yeah, they ain't.
It was
yeah, they
actually
ain't yet.
65. She was almost right on the nose.
Oh.
She wins control of the board. Would you like to change that 10?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that 10 becomes
So,
a
do you need a lighter?
4. That 10 becomes a 4.
Thank you, though.
Higher.
She says higher than a 4. It is a jack.
Jack of all trades.
Boys, please smoke. Lower.
She says lower than a jack. It is an ace, the highest card.
Oh
in the
my
deck.
God.
Dang it. So she only goes back 2 because she had that freeze. So that gives Twisted One a chance. Twisted One, your first card is a king. Higher
Yes,
or lower
girl.
than the king?
Lower.
He says lower than the king. It's a 7.
You sure you don't need a lighter?
We
Distracting
gonna
him like
go a
he was
little
distracting
higher.
me.
We go a
You wanna
little
go?
higher a little bit.
He says higher than that 7. It is a 3. Oh, goes back to the next question.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Again, he needs 4 cards to get across the board. She only needs 3. All right, here we go. Next question goes to, this one goes to Twisted One, right? Yeah, Twisted One.
Mm-hmm.
We asked 100 dads, have you
You took
ever
the glasses
replaced a
off?
dead pet with a lookalike to fool your kids? How many
You did
admitted
say
that they had?
Admitted to what?
We asked 100 dads, have you ever replaced a dead pet with a lookalike to fool your kids? How many admitted that they had?
Shoot, I want to say probably 40.
40, okay. Okay, Anna McKay. We asked 100 dads, have you ever replaced a dead pet with a lookalike to fool your kids? He said 40 men have done that. Do you feel that number is higher or lower?
I feel like it's lower.
It was 38. You were almost right on, Twisted. You were so close. It was lower. Anna McKay. Your cards are 4. Did you want to change it or you want to play with that?
I'll play with that and say higher.
Okay. She says higher than the 4. It is a 6.
Higher.
She says higher than the 6. It is a 4. Dang it. Twisted One, you get to go.
Find that thing back.
All right. Higher than the king. Higher or lower than the king?
It's lower.
He says lower than the king. It is an 8.
Oh, lower.
He said lower than the 8. It is a 7.
Let's go. Woo.
Higher, lower, same, or freeze?
We're gonna go. I really want to go. Let's freeze one time for the one time.
He gonna freeze. That's a hard. 7s are hard. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. So Twisted One needs 2 to get across the sport. Anna K needs 3, and another win to go to the final round. All right. This question goes to Twisted One. This point goes to Anna K. Yep. We asked 100 people, have you ever popped someone else's pimple? How many admitted that they had out of 100?
82.
82.
Lower. Thank you.
I wanted to say that, Powder. But not everyone's gross like us, okay?
Twisted One said lower. It was actually low. It was 36. Okay, so Twisted One wins control of the board. Because Twisted One won control of the board, he's able to change that 7. Would you like to change that 7, sir?
Yes.
That 7 becomes a 10.
Lower.
He says lower than a 10. It is a jack.
Damn!
Oh, that gives Anna K. Oh no, Anna K gets to go. Higher or lower than that 4?
I agree with you. People are just not admitting their dirty little secrets of popping pimples. Higher.
She says higher than the 4.
For it, right?
It is a 7.
What you want to do, Amnon?
So this is your cool down. I'm gonna need you to smoke so I can think, please.
No, you was all cute with the shades on. You took them off. Got serious.
Look at you. Go get some water. You can't even lie to me, right? I'm gonna go higher.
She says higher than the 7. It's a 7. Dang it, it's the same.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's the
same.
same.
I'm so sorry. We go to the
Run that
next
back.
question.
It would be my numbers too.
Run that back.
We go to the next question. This one goes.
You're
to
the problem
One.
with all the bad juju.
I know.
All right.
What's going on?
This one goes to Twisted One. We asked 100 chefs, would you rather work at a 5-star restaurant or own a food truck? How many said a 5-star restaurant out of 100?
35.
He said 35. We asked 100 chefs, would you rather work at a 5-star restaurant or own your own food truck? He said 35 of them said that they would rather work at a 5-star restaurant. Do you say that that number is higher or lower than 35?
Higher.
It is higher. It was 63. Anime K gets to control the board. Did you want to keep that 4?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Dragon.
I'll keep it.
Dragon.
Okay, higher or lower than the 4?
Higher.
She says higher than that 4. It's a jack.
Lower.
Yeah. 1 second. We're almost done.
She says lower than a jack. It is a 9.
You get you another thing.
We're gonna freeze.
It's another one right there.
She's gonna
Thank you,
freeze on a
Todd.
9. That's a good choice. I think it's a good choice. All right. We go to the next question. Hey, Elise. We go to the next question. Okay, this one goes to Anime K.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have.
We asked 100 people who live in New York City, do you feel safe walking alone in your neighborhood at night? How many out of 100 said that they feel safe?
Yeah.
Powder, please. 47.
47. Twisted One, did you say that that number is higher or lower?
They feel safe in New York.
Yeah, we asked 100
We're
people
gonna say
who
lower.
live in New York.
We're gonna say lower.
She said
Exactly,
lower.
no.
It was actually higher. It was 83. Anime K wins control of the board again. Now, that depends on what neighborhood they were asking this question in, I think so.
I know when you asked that, I started thinking about where I was from, and I'm like, well,
You know what I mean? 'Cause
not
it didn't
everyone
say-
should just
it
walk
didn't
around
say-
there.
It didn't say which hood, which borough it was in. So, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? You know what I mean? If you're in downtown Manhattan, yeah, there's always people out there. So, you know. All right, Anime K, did you want to change that 9?
Change it.
All right, here we go. That 9 becomes a jack.
He felt safe.
Higher
Lower.
or lower for the win?
Lower.
She says lower than the jack for the win. It's a 3.
Period, Pooh.
Everybody,
When you do
put a
that.
round of applause in there. We go to the
Okay.
third round.
Good job. Good job.
It is.
Good job.
We're going to the
Good
third
job.
round. This is going to be do or die. So whoever wins this next
Good
round
job.
goes to the bonus round. Good job.
Good job.
All right,
Because
we're going to
we
make this
winning.
hard to
We winning today, y'all. Y'all know that. We were winners over this side.
Anime K.
All right,
Twisted
so
One
I'm going to
vibes.
put the cards up.
Your next
Anime
top
K
badge.
is definitely winning. You applied?
Yes.
All right. Good luck.
I did the class. I just need that
Oh,
250 a weekly.
period. Top
You know what I mean? We out here. We out here.
I love that for
We
you.
out here.
Thank you.
And you've been streaming for a
Yeah.
while too, huh? You said almost
Yes,
2 years.
ma'am. Almost.
All
Turn
right.
it up. There we go. Ha ha.
We're setting back up. Okay, last one. Here we go. Last one. All right. So if those who are watching who just came in, what we're playing is Hole of Cards. They're competing across the board to try to get to across the board using their deck of cards and their deck of cards to go across the board and before their opponent does. Each one of them has won one game. The best of three is who gets to go to the bonus round. So whoever wins this next round gets to go to the bonus round.
Bonus
Anime
week,
K
please.
won that. Anime K won that last round, so she'll get the first question. Here we go. All right, here we go. First question goes to Anime K. Okay. We asked 100 teenagers, if your dad sent you a friend request on Facebook, would you accept it? How many said that they would out of 100?
15.
15?
Higher.
He said higher. It was actually 72, which I don't believe that number, but you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that
Say,
number.
my
but
son owed me an ad then, if that's the case. Wait till I get off this show.
all right, so Twisted One won that question. Twisted One, your first card is a 5. Higher or lower than that 5? He says, yeah. Then the 5, it's a 3. Oh, Anime K gets to go. Anime K.
Tough Steve's King.
Your first card is a
I should have known because the
3. Higher or lower than that 3?
Higher.
She says higher than a 3. It is a 2. Dang.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Next question. Wow. Next question goes to Twisted One. Dang, that's ridiculous. Okay. We asked 100 divorced men, are you a good listener? How many said that they were out of not 100?
I'm gonna say 65.
65. Okay, so we asked 100 divorced men, are you a good listener? He said 65 of them said that they are. Do you see that that number is higher or lower?
Lower.
It's higher. It was 91. See, this is why
They
they're
think
not
they
good
be
listeners.
listening. They think
Right.
they be listening. They don't
Right,
know
right. They think they be listening, but they're divorced for some reason. Twisted One. All right. Do you want to keep that 5?
Yeah, we keeping that 5. We gonna stay. Nah, we gonna switch it up. Let's see what's up.
All right. He's gonna take a risk. He's gonna change that 5. That 5 becomes a king.
Okay, let's go. We's lower.
He said lower
Higher,
than the
please.
king. It's a jack.
Let's go. It's lower.
He said lower than a jack. It is a. Ooh, it's the same. Anime K gets to go. I'm so sorry, Anime K. You have a 3. Higher or
That
lower
hurted
than
the soul, didn't
It
it?
did. It did. I ain't gonna hold nobody. It did hurt on the
I'm so
side.
sorry. I tried to do soft. I tried to do as soft as possible. I tried to do the soft as possible.
I have a 3, right? Higher.
Higher than a 3. It is a queen.
Lower.
She says lower than the queen. It is
King.
the lowest card in the deck.
So we're gonna freeze right there.
Why? Okay, go ahead.
It's the lowest card in the deck.
All right.
She
so
said she
higher.
freezing.
Y'all just can't let me be great.
Higher
Not
than
even
the
one
2.
behind
It's
me?
a queen.
Lower.
For the win. She's going for the win. With lower than a queen, it is a 8. Anime K wins the game.
Because we helped her.
I was gonna be devastated.
Thank you,
If
Twisted
it
One,
was
for
an 8, I ain't gonna lie. I
playing.
would have laughed my ass off. I ain't gonna lie.
Before he gets out of the box, y'all, everybody, please favorite Twisted One. He is such a sweet guy, very humble.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, so say goodbye to Miss KK. I mean, Miss Anime K.
Oh, bye. Wait, I won. So who's doing the bonus round? He is?
You are, because you won. Yeah, you are.
That's right. Get your on out of here.
Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna change the board, and then we're gonna play the bonus round, and then you're gonna play somebody from the audience in the second round. All right.
Do I get to pick who it is, or do they join?
Thank you, Twisted One. If anybody hasn't favorited him, he just put a comment in the comments. Please favorite him. Go to his stream. Participate. He's a good guy to have on your team. Okay, so I'm going to remix up your cards, and we're going to do the bonus round. Here we go. Here's the bonus round. All right.
I feel like it should be a K thing. So K, you should get in and do it.
Yeah, there's a couple Ks in here. That's why I was like, oh, I can't say Miss KK because Miss KK is actually in here. There is a Miss KK. So I can't say that. Okay. All right. So this is how we're going to play the bonus round. The bonus round, after the game is to get from here to here and still have points left. For winning that game, you win 200 points. Our points are how we determine who is the biggest winner on the game. Okay. So what you're going to do is I'm going to put these cards in here, and you're going to wager some of your points for your winning total of whether the next card is higher or lower. And you have to go to three levels. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to have you cut your cards. Let you cut your cards because it's always in the cut. Well, let me shuffle real quick.
Thank you, Kay. It's the K love for me.
It's K World. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have you cut your cards.
Thank
You
you,
just
God.
tell me when to stop. Okay, you ready?
Stop.
All
Thank you,
right.
Bo.
All right. If you bust, the game is over. And you
Okay.
still will be a winner, but then you would just be a winner that busted. You know, you won't go on to another
Without
round.
the minus the bonus. Okay.
Right,
got it.
exactly. Okay, here we go. So your first card is an ace, the highest card in the deck. Perfect cut. That was a great cut. So how much of your 200 points do you want to say that this card is higher or lower?
If I go with my first guess, okay, 200, that is lower.
200, that is lower. The only way you would bust is if it's an ace. So we say she said 200 lower, it is a jack. So you're at 400. Woo. How much of the 400 do you want to risk that this card is lower or higher? In increments of 50.
In increments of 50? I'm due 100, that is lower.
She said 100 lower. It is a 2, the lowest card in the deck.
Whew.
You're at 500.
500, that is higher.
She bet all of it that it's higher. It is a jack. She's at 1,000.
I'm not listening to that. 250, that's lower.
250, that is lower. It is lower. You're at 1,250.
Oh, for once I should have listened to Twisted. That's tough. 8. 100, that is higher.
She said 100 higher. It is
Thank you, Dimple.
a 6. All right. So you're down to 1,150.
Okay. 250, that is higher.
250, that is higher. It is a ace, the highest card in the deck.
Woo.
So you're at what, 1,400?
We're just gonna bet it all. That is lower.
She said all of it that is lower, which will put her pretty much on the highest winners that we've had. It is lower. So you're at 2,800. She's at 2,800. She's a 2,800 winner. All right, so we're going to go to another round. You're going to play another game against a next opponent. Let me get this back to the other way. Congratulations, congratulations. So, and for those who were just watching, Miss KK beat Twisted One to go to the bonus round, and she changed her 200 points into 2,800 points. So she's a 2,800 point winner, which is very high on this game. All right, so we need someone from the audience to volunteer to play against Miss Anime Cab. Ask a couple people, so whoever gets in the box first can play her.
Thank you, KK.
All right, we have a contestant in the box.
I know. Hi, Dimples.
Who's that? All right. This is Mr. Treat You Right. He was supposed to be on the game last week, so he's going to play this week. Okay, Mr. Treat You Right, tell us about you and your stream, if you have one.
I don't know why I'm so dark. How you doing? Good evening.
Good.
I'm Mr. Treat You Right. Basically, I study human nature and the etymology of words. So my stream is about basically just bridging the gap between communication.
Okay. So anybody if you haven't already, favorite him right now while he's in the box. We're gonna get started. This is Anime K that you're gonna be playing. I'm glad to introduce streamers to streamers. I don't know if you guys know each other.
No.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna get started. So we're gonna, for those who just coming in, we're playing Cola Cards. The two of these contestants are gonna try to work their way across this board by using their own deck of cards to guess whether the next card is higher or lower. The best of 3 wins the game and goes to the bonus round. Miss Anime K has already won. She beat Twisted One, and she went to the bonus round and won 2,800 points, which is how we determine who's the highest winners of the game. All right, so I've been shuffling Anime's cards, and I'm going to have you cut your cards so that we can get started on this game.
Me or him? I'm sorry.
You.
Okay.
I'm going to stop.
Stop.
All right, so her first card is a king. You're going to have to get higher than a king in order to go first. Mr. Treat You Right. She's going to be on the top now because she is the winner.
Okay.
And we're going to shuffle your cards, and we'll put you on the bottom. Any questions? Okay, anybody can play the game in the audience. While I'm shuffling his cards, you are able to play in the audience. We ask survey questions. You can guess the number on the survey question. If you get it exactly right, you win. And you get to be on our wall. We have a wall of people who pop the question. That's what we call it. We call it because this is cold cards. So if you get the number right on, then you've actually popped the question. We have 3 people who have done that. Marge, Flex twice, Sir Flexington, and I forget who the third one is. I have to look on the board. All right, so I'm gonna have you cut your cards, and these are the cards that you'll use for the game.
I'm ready.
Okay, Mr. You right. Okay, so you tell me when to stop.
Stop.
He said stop there. His card is an ace. He actually beat you. He gets the first question. Wow.
We're not off to a good start, sir.
I'm ready.
Wow. All right. So the first question goes to Treat. Mr. Treat You Right. Here we go. The first question. We asked 100 men, are you a good kisser? How many said that they are out of 100? Now remember, these are men that they're asking. They're asking them if they're a good kisser. They're not asking the person who's being kissed. They're not asking the kissee. They're asking the kisser.
I'll say 65.
He said 65. Miss Anime, we asked 100 men, are you a good kisser? He said 65 out of 100 said that they were. Do you say that number is higher or lower?
I mean, seeing as how crazy they were at the last question, we're going to go with higher.
It was higher. It was 83. And remember, we're asking men, so a man's ego is gonna say higher. So
it's gonna be a senile type of answer.
She gets the first chance at the board. Your first card is a 9. Would you like to change that card?
No.
Higher or lower? Higher, lower, same. She says lower. It is a 10. Yikes. Treat You Right. You get to go. Your first card is a 8. Higher or lower than that 8?
Lower.
He said lower than the 8. And he said lower than the 8. It's an 8. Oh no. We go to the next question.
Jeez,
next question goes to Anime King. We asked 100 police officers, tell the truth. When you're in a bad mood, do you give out more tickets? How many said that they do out of 100?
27.
27? Treat, she said 27 officers said that when they're in a bad mood, they give out more tickets. Do you say that number is higher or lower than 27?
Higher.
It was actually lower. It was 8. Now, how many of you know is going to admit that? Come on now. It was 8.
Right.
Anime K wins that question. Anime K, did you want to change that 9?
Yes.
She's going to change that 9. That 9 becomes a 6.
Higher.
She says higher than the 6. It is an ace, the highest card in the deck.
Lower.
She says lower than the ace. It is a 5.
I'm a freeze.
She's gonna freeze, and when she freezes, that means that she only needs 2 cards to complete this row, and he needs the entire row still. So we go to the next question. He doesn't get a chance. She doesn't want to get one wrong. So we go to the next question, which goes to Mr. Treat You Right. We asked 100 parents on Halloween, have you ever driven your children to a fancy neighborhood so they can get better candy? How many admitted that they had out of 100?
78.
78. He said 78 parents do that. Anime K, do you say that number is higher or lower?
I would say that it's higher.
It's actually lower. It was 19.
Ooh.
So,
Should've went
Mr.
with
Treat
that.
You Right, would you like to change that 8?
Yes.
That 8 becomes a 3.
Higher.
He says higher than the 3. It's a 9.
Ooh. Lower.
He said lower than a 9. It is a 4.
Ooh. Higher.
He says higher than the 4. It is a Jack.
Slow down, Speed Racer.
I mean, come on now. I mean, I'm trying to make it interesting. I'm going for the gusto. You know what I mean?
I see.
Lower.
For the win, he says lower than that Jack. It is a, I hate to say it, same card. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Dang. Anime K, that gives you a chance. Higher or lower than that 5?
Can I change it?
No.
No. Okay, we're not changing.
You have to win the question to change the card.
Oh, okay. Today must just be a good day, Kay, because my luck is never this good. It's a 5 higher.
She says higher than the 5 with her free play. It's a queen.
Period. Lower.
For the win of the game 1, she says lower than the queen. It is a 10. Anime K, give her a round of applause. She won the first round.
That should have been me, but okay.
Hey, shoulda, coulda,
Okay.
woulda.
All right, but Mr. Treat You Right is not out the game because it's the best of 3. He just, if he wins the next 2, he would go to the bonus round.
Thank you
All
for
righty.
participating, Nelly. Okay, I'm always down for a Vegas trip.
Okay, Anime K won that first one, so we're gonna go to a second round. If you've been watching this as Cola Cards, the 2 of them are trying to go across the board faster than their opponent by guessing higher or lower than the cards. We asked them some survey questions. You in the audience can participate by answering the questions and also helping the contestants by guessing higher or lower. Mr. Treat You Right lost the first one. Anime K went across the first board successfully, so she gets to go first. Here we go. We asked 100 single women, would you agree to get married if you knew you'd be deliriously happy for 5 years but would end up getting a divorce? How many said they would get married anyway? I'm gonna ask it again. We asked 100 single women, would you agree to get married if you knew you would be deliriously happy for 5 years but you would still end up getting a divorce? How many said they would still get married anyway out of 100?
I'm gonna go with 5.
She says 5. Do you say that number is higher or lower, Mr. Treat You Right?
It was definitely higher.
It was 68. There were 68 women who said that they would be. See,
There are
that's what I'm saying.
68 crackheads without crack in this world?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, if you're happy, if you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be so happy for 5 years. That might be the happiest years of your life. I agree. I would do it.
I'd be afraid to be that happy because what's going on behind my back when I'm just sitting here looking stupid happy? Just to get divorced.
Your first card is a 3.
Higher. Please hire me, please.
He says higher than the 3. It's a 5.
Hire me, please.
He said higher than the 5. It is a queen.
Lower, please.
He said lower than the queen. It is an ace, the highest card in the deck. Kay gets to go. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, Kay. Your first card is a 4. Higher or lower than that 4?
Higher.
She says higher than that 4. It is a 10.
Not you all giving me different answers. I'm gonna say lower.
She says lower than a 10. It is a 2, the lowest card in the deck.
Higher.
She says higher than a 2. It is a 3.
Higher?
She
All
said
right, higher.
higher. It was kind of shaky. She said higher for the win and go into the bonus round again. It's a 3. Damn it.
No way.
What did it do?
That's tough.
Oh no. That was so close. I mean, oh my goodness, so close.
I did my magic.
Oh my goodness. So we're both back to the summary. We're both trying to get across this board. They both need 4 cards to make it because they both guessed wrong. Okay, here we go. Next question goes to Anime K. Wow.
Todd, no cussing.
We found 100 brides to be, and we asked them, do you plan to go by your maiden name after you're married? How many said that they are going to be their maiden name out of 100?
Who's answering that? Me or him?
That's you. Mm-hmm.
Me? How many of them are keeping their maiden name?
Mm-hmm.
42.
She said
Oh my
42.
God, Mel, I swear I didn't see that until I looked at the camera.
Okay. She said 42. Mr. Treat You Right, do you say that that number is higher or lower than 42?
Keeping their maiden name.
Mm-hmm.
Lower.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. 42 was a number. So Miss Anime K wins that, and her and Mel have popped the question. So you guys will be on our board for popping the question.
Well, she didn't say how we would keep your maiden name, and I wouldn't drop mine. I would make it my middle name.
All right, so she got it right on. Okay, your luck is winning. So here we go. Do you want to change that 4?
No. I'm gonna say higher.
She says higher than the 4. It is a 7.
Better have mine too. We're going. All right, higher.
She said higher than a 7. It is a king.
Lower.
She said lower than that king. It is a 6.
I'm gonna just chill right there. I could freeze.
She's gonna freeze.
Oh man.
She freezes. That means she needs
Speed
one card.
racer. Speed racer. You see how we crashed?
He needs the whole amount.
Are you?
Next question goes to Treat You Right. So again, congratulations, Mel. You popped the question. So the Anime, you actually popped it first because you said the answer first. All right, here we go. This one goes to Mr. Treat You Right.
Powder, I'm shaking.
Let's go.
We asked 100 top business executives, have you ever really enjoyed firing someone? How many said that they had? They enjoyed that out of 100.
72.
He said 72. Do you say that number is higher or lower? Okay.
Lower.
She said lower. It was lower. And
Todd, please.
Mel guessed it again. 2 questions in a row.
No way.
Yeah, Mel got it 2 times.
Wait, what did Mel say?
She said 22, and that's how many it was. Mel guessed it 2 questions in a row.
No, that was PSK. That's PSK.
Oh, I'm sorry. PSK.
22.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Shout out to PSK.
PSK popped the question. So PSK goes on our winner board too. PSK popped that question. All right, Kay. Did you want to change the 6?
Yes.
She says she wants to change that 6. That 6 becomes a 3. Higher or lower than the 3 for the win?
Higher.
She says higher than the 3.
Lord.
It's a king. Everyone give Anime K a round of applause. She won 2 games in a row. She swept that board. Congratulations. Thank you so much for playing, Mr. Treat You Right. You guys, he has some great conversations on his stream. Make sure you favorite him. Type something in the comments so if they haven't favorited you, they can still favorite you. Thank you so much for playing. Anime K gets another round to the winners board. Okay, so let's get your card set up and then we'll get you started on the winners board. One more time, we'll go to the bonus round. So for those who are just watching, Anime K just took another contestant out. She beat Miss Twisted One in the first game. She best of two out of three, and then on the second game she beat Mr. Treat You Right 2 times in a row to sweep him and get back to the bonus round. Here we go. She's good at this
She
game,
needs to
y'all.
now let me know. Nelly, I am thriving. Let me live. Thank you, Bo.
Okay. So we're going to the bonus round. This is the bonus round. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this again one more time while I shuffle her cards. The object of the game is to get to the top of the board. We're gonna put cards in here. She's gonna guess higher or lower on the cards, and she got 200 points more. She's gonna start with the 200 points from winning the game, and she has to get to the top without busting by guessing higher or lower and wagering of amounts of her winnings. And this is how we determine who is the biggest winners on Cola Cards. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna shuffle your cards and have you cut them again.
Okay.
Anna McKay is killing it today.
The anxiety I'm feeling.
She's killing
this
it.
game is so fun. This game is so fun.
Maybe we should get you a woman to play because she's killing the men. She is killing the men today.
I love that. It makes me feel so much more superior. I'm just kidding.
Wow, y'all.
Wow. I'm basically a legend in these streets.
All right, here we go. So I'm gonna have you cut your card. You let me know when to stop.
Mm-hmm. Stop.
Alrighty.
The battle of the highest wins. That's a good idea. Patty, we just met. You ain't even introduced yourself first.
We're gonna do the highest winners are gonna battle eventually on the Cola Cards, but I think we're gonna have a top badge week, another top badge week before we do that. All right. So your first card is a 9. How much of the 200 are you willing to risk that this card is higher or lower in increments of 50?
50 that it is lower.
She said 50 that it's lower. It is the lowest card in the deck. So she has 250.
250 that is higher.
She said all of it that it's higher. It's a 7. She said 500.
150 that is higher.
She said 150 higher. It is a 10.
Whew.
She is at 650.
With the 200 that is higher.
She said 200 that it's higher. It is a 3. So she loses 200. She's down to 450.
Okay. No, Nelly, I'm not. I'm sweating over here. I'm at what now? I'm sorry, I forgot.
You're at 450.
400 that is higher.
She said 400. She's risking big that it's higher. It's a queen. All right. So she's at 850.
400 that is lower.
She said 400 that it's lower than the queen. It is a 5. She is at 1250.
600 that is higher.
600 that is higher. It is a 6.
Period.
Wow. She won 1850 on that one. 1850. So she went for at 1250 and I'm sorry, she won 2800 and then she won 1850. So your total winnings today is 3650. No. It is.
It's a lot.
28.
Who's next?
So you're at 3650 winnings. That's pretty good. That's really high. That's high for the winnings for the day. So everybody get Anna McKay a round of applause. She is good at this game. She's killing it. She'll have to come back and defend her title. There's other people I know who want to go against her and everything that wants to go against her. So again, if you haven't watched Cola Cards, she just won the bonus round. She is a big winner on the Cola Cards. She got to the top of the board. She was fearless and kept it going.
PSK trying to steal my shine.
Right. because PSK popped that question. So basically, we got 3 people. You did. You'll be on our board. Our board is back here. I'll show you here. You'll get your name behind the board. That'll be on the board all the time if you pop the question. It's behind this. It's behind here. But you'll get your name on the board. Your name will be put on the board in a circle. What color do you want your circle to be?
Red.
Red.
Twisted one, thank you. It's Crackle
actually,
being number 2 for
It'll
me.
actually be pink.
It'll be pink. That's fine.
Okay.
Do I get to go? Do I get to beat someone else up or no? We're out of here.
Well, we only do two games per episode. So basically, you come out of this a winner, definitely a winner. And we're gonna put your name. Here's your card right here. We're gonna do Joe, and I'm gonna give Joe yellow.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna give Mel purple. Joe gets
Thank
yellow.
you for having me. It was so much fun. I appreciate you.
I'm so happy
Thank
that
you.
you were on here. That was good. You beat them pretty good. It's pretty easy to understand the game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, higher or lower, you have to guess higher or lower. It's not really hard. So
yeah. So
the hardest part is getting this question.
Paying attention to what's already happened. But I appreciate it. This game is so much fun. Thank you so much.
It is definitely fun.
Bye.
Thank you for playing. Everybody, we played Cola Cards today. She was our ultimate winner today. Anime K beat 2 contestants today and got to the bonus round twice and hit big on the bonus round two times. So she's going to be one of our big winners that'll come back on our big winner games. PSK, who's also on here, he's been a big winner on here before as well. And we had people pop the question. So like I said, if you want to play, have a game to come to my game and play on Sunday. Everybody plays. It's a lot of fun, loads of fun, lots of smack talking, and a lot of entertainment. Does anybody have any questions today about the game? I missed my comments. I know. AKA the biggest knot. My dog's in here eating something. I don't know what he's eating. You're welcome. Thank you, Miss KK. It is definitely fun. We have a ball in the game. Anybody can play. That's one thing I like about it is everybody plays. I hate going to something and I'm watching. I get bored. You know what I'm saying? Where this game you can actually play, and we want everybody to, if you think of any improvements, if you want to be on the game, please hit up Vote or Dondi, who are my admins on this game, or myself. My Instagram is up here. In the up here somewhere, either this side or this side. Hit me up, and if you want to play as a contestant. Definitely, if you want to play, hit us up. Hit me, Vote, or Dondi up. I don't know if they're still in here. If there's Vote right there, definitely hit Vote or Dondi, and they'll get back to you. They'll let us know. We'll get you set up and everything. Oh, Cola. Okay. So definitely, we had a great time today. That was fun. That was really fun, and definitely. Like I said, there's the rules are just we want you to come in and have fun, good clean smack talking, and just participate in the game, playing higher or lower. So I love my name. So definitely, my name used to be, when I first started on the app, it was Chocolate Cola, and there's so many chocolates on the app. So I changed it from Chocolate Cola and I shortened it to just Cola because there were so many on the app. But because I was Chocolate Cola, people who've known me from when I started, which has been almost a year and a half that I've been on the app, they still call me Chocolate Cola because that's what my name was before when I first started. But now I'm just Cola. Yep, and we love Cola. Everybody who knows I'm on my journey of stopping drinking soda. There's Dondi right there, y'all. If you want to get on the game, if you know Dondi, definitely hit me Dondi up. I'm trying to quit drinking cola, and I've only slipped up one time in the last 2 weeks. So I drank a cola 2 days in a row. But other than that, I stopped drinking cola. So it's been pretty hard. And so yep, I'm trying to stop drinking cola. So It's because I'm my color. I'm dark brown, semi-sweet, and I make it pop, baby. That's why my name is Cola. Yep. I could rock with NYG. Hey, Leroy. But yes, that's how the game goes. I think we're gonna have a top badge week. I'm gonna try to get it together. Right now, our top badge winner of Cola